Hi, welcome back to my video. Uh, Thank you for watching. This is part 2 of when I talk to ChatGPT about the future. You can go to my channel and check out part 1 of when I asked ChatGPT about the future, and this is what it said. Well, this is part 2. So if you've watched part 1, you saw that the end of the last video had this picture, and I said this was 1 million years. Well, I think, this was 1 billion years. I'm sorry. We already showed 1 million on the last video. This is what it thinks humans will look like 1 billion years from now. And if you're just watching this video, on the last video, if you want to go watch it, I'm talking about when I asked GPT about the future, what does it look like humans will look like 10 years from now, this many years from now, and it goes over that, as long as like what the schools may look like, what a workplace in cybersecurity, since I'm working or studying cybersecurity, I want to know, well, what do you think an office will look like and different changes. So this is 1 billion years from now. As you can see, do I think it's accurate? No. Do I think it could be a little accurate? Yeah. Why would he make them so robotic like this? Which ain't too far from what we seen in the movies if you think about it. But their whole skin, like, how did you make it so your whole skin changed? When I asked it about like the bioluminescence of it, it said a technology could come out where they use jellyfish and something else to make the skin bioluminescent. So that's that. Then I asked, well, what do you think humans will look like 5 billion years? So the eyes is glowing. I don't know what's that stuff in his head, but this is what AI depicted. Okay, look like he got an eyeball in his chest. I don't know why that would be there. Look at his skin; you could almost see through it. Like, and look at this one. He looked like when they say you skin and bones, they wasn't lying. Here look like a metallic ball, and nobody has hair. Look, nobody has hair anymore. Let me go back. Nobody has hair. Okay. The robots don't got hair. She got hair. 2045, they think people still gonna have hair. Okay? But I'm sorry. You go this way, nobody got hair anymore. So then I asked it, well, what about 1 trillion years from now? He said, this is all I can speculate as y'all let technology take over and y'all start evolving with however the environment and the AI and who knows what else. Look like there's still a tech presence though. So look, this person flying. So then if this is 1 trillion or billion, no, this was 1 billion. I'm sorry. This was 1 billion. This was 5 billion. This was 1 billion. This was 1 trillion. So it looked like everybody is just some type of I don't even know how to explain it. And he was talking about 1 trillion years from now, the earth as we know it is probably going to change. That's what it said, for whatever reason, environmental and the universe just kind of doing whatever he said it would do. There's a transcript, but I just want to show y'all these pictures. So this one I think was let's see. What comes after 1 trillion? Okay, I think this was 1 quadrillion years. Okay, because I got all the numbers. I need a number chart. Okay. Then I think I asked it. I think I asked it a Google years, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I just kept going up. I said, well, what's 999 Google years from now gonna look like? And it said, oh, by then y'all will probably be looking like this. Now, if you go look at the first video, everybody looked human, like we was on, VR headsets. And then as the years went by, technology seemed to advance, and they are saying, well, to me, I feel like y'all are going to change into this eventually. So then I asked it, like, I think this was 1 Googleplex, because Googleplex is after, let me see, how do I say this? Millions. I'm trying to get the chart, sorry. So this is a Googleplex, okay? Billions chart. Okay, maybe I can get a chart right in front of me, because I was going through all the numbers. Large Names of large numbers. Okay, here we go. Cool. Okay. So that was, where is Google at? Okay, there's Google. It don't go beyond Google, so I gotta try to remember what I told it. Okay, so I think this was Googleplex. I think this was Google, and this was Googleplex. Okay, and then I think after Googleplex is I think it is Graham's number. It's either Graham's number or Skew's number. So I think this one is Skew's number, which he said the earth as we know it is going to change so much. It predicts. I'm like, ain't no grass, ain't no trees no more, ain't no buildings, ain't no nothing. It's just planets and like, and he said by this time you can either you're gonna start creating worlds and realities, and you can take any form that you want, because your mind is going to be so expanded that there's going to start being like a collective conscious type of, I don't even know what it was saying, but this is what it was saying. Then I think this was Graham's number, which Graham's number is uh, a very, very, very large number. So I said Graham's number years, 999 Graham's number years. Okay, then I think we got to tree with 13 in the parentheses. I think that's what this one is. And then I found out after tree with a 13 in the parentheses years, which is it's a number that even computers don't want to compute. It's such a large number. So then I found out SCG with I'm sorry, tree 3. Okay, there's tree 3 within the parentheses, and then there's SCG with 13 in the parentheses years. So this is what it said. I said, well, why there's little humans there? He said they could symbolize the past so they don't forget like where they came from. It gave some explanation, but these light sources you see right here, my phone will mess up, but they saying that this is a being. See these swirly lights? They saying that that's us. That will turn into something like that. But that we can also project. Like, to me, I'm thinking like, is this the equivalent of like hanging art on the wall? So you have these representations on the ground to remind you where you came from. That's what it seemed to have said. It got very deep, I'm telling you. This one over here. See this yellow light with all these swirls around it? He's saying that's us. That's what we're going to turn to in like a SCG 13 years, which is like a lot of zeros behind that number. Okay, so then I wanted to know, well, what's after SCG? So I asked it. I think it said Rios number. And he said at this point, the universe is just going to be so. It was saying we're going to take on any form we want. We could pretty much do whatever we want to do. We could. It been said we could communicate by thought only. I mean, not only, but we could communicate by thought. And this was okay. We went over that one, and this one, this one must have been Rios because that was the last number. So I might have skipped a number, but you get it. Like it was going up and up and up and up every 999 whatever year that was next. Googleplex. This one, that one. So yeah. So then I said, well, let's bring it back to Earth. I said, what do you think the world will look like? I think I said 10 years from now outside. What do you think the world will look like? So it's showing smart cars. I have no idea what this is. I'm like, is that the equivalent of a sign spinner? So he's just wearing like, is that an ad that he's wearing? The street signs look interesting. Look like they got gardens. And I said, well, what's these things in the sky? What's those like see-through globes? He was like, well, in 10 years, there may be surveillance technology or something like that where it like watches you. I was like, that's kind of interesting. It looked like there's like people growing stuff. Look like people kind of getting into smart cars. That car looked pretty banged up, but okay. People don't look like they're too robotic, but then again, it was only one in the whole chart before in the whole picture. So then I asked it, let's bring it back. Let's take this slow. What do you think people gonna look like by 2027? At the end of 2027, so people got on sweats, people got on regular clothes. It was saying they might have like smart clothing that keeps them cool, clothing that might check their heart rate and stuff like that. What these charts and stuff is, I really don't know what it's trying to say, but look at the buildings. Look at the buildings though, right? That's interesting. And what's those light sources underneath their feet? Let me see if I got another one. Okay, so this one again, I want to know 2027. What you think? This right here, I can't even figure out why they would put something like this. I'm like, um, is that? I don't know. I can't imagine robots really being around like that, like 3 years from now. But that's what it showed me for 2027. Look at the buildings. That looked like solar panels on that building over there, but I don't know. Okay. Dang, I done went over the thing, so I gotta make another video. Actually, I think I got 15 minutes, so this is gonna be the last part. I think I got 15 minutes. So, yeah, this was what they showed me. So we went back a little bit. Yeah, so this was the last one, and I said, okay, I'm tired now, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think it could be accurate, especially when you go back to like what I showed you in the first video? Since we got time, let's go back. It was saying 5 years from now, all the kids gonna have tablets. And look, everybody uniform is the same. And it was like, yeah, by that time uniform's gonna be very, very popular. I'm like, wow. Now I ain't trying to be racist, but this come off as a Asian classroom or something. Ain't no black people, ain't no white people. These people look Asian. So that's interesting. But yeah, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that AI could possibly progress this way? And if you've had a conversation, or if you've been inspired to have a conversation with AI like this, then let me know in the comment section. I'll go to your channel and check it out, because I'm really interested in this. Oh, this when I asked it something else. I'm going back too much. Yeah. So this is the video, y'all. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Please like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Until the next video, guys, take care. God bless you in Jesus' name. Bye-bye.